Hey guys, what's up? Alan aka the Trini Surfer here, and these are my 5 tips on traveling from Trinidad to Tobago on our local ferry. Tip number 1. Buy your tickets online. The reason you will be doing this is that it's much easier, it's cost effective, there's no travel agencies, there's no leaving your house to go down to the port. It's as simple as logging on to the Port Authority of Trinidad and Tobago. You can just type in TT ferry tickets on Google, it takes you directly to the site, and from there you can just print it off at home and they're completely valid just like any other ticket. Saves a lot of time and trouble, and it can be done from the comfort of your home. The one drawback of booking online is that the ticket is not changeable, whereas if you were to purchase through a travel agency or even at the port itself, you are able to then go and change your ticket for up to 1 year. But if you do buy online, the ticket is a one-time use, so keep that in mind before you purchase. Tip number 2, definitely eat before you go on the boat. Eat your food at home, or if you're a person that does not need to eat for a long period of time, maybe just wait until you actually get off the ferry into Tobago or Trinidad, depending on which way you're traveling. The reason I say this is that there's options to eat on the boat. There's sweet foods and a lot of bread items, simple things that if you're really hungry, yes, you can buy and you can get something to eat. There's a feeling that you can get as well too, especially if you don't handle boats very well. That type of food may increase the sickness feeling that you can get if you're not a person who deals with the ocean very well. Tip number 3, download your music and videos. It's a 3-hour boat ride, and at times throughout the trip you will definitely lose reception or data on your phone. There's no Wi-Fi on the boat. I have Apple Music and I just download everything down right onto my phone, so that way throughout the course of the trip you can listen to everything, you can have everything at your fingertips just there ready to be taken in. And you don't want to end up in a situation where you're halfway through the boat, there's nothing good going on. The boat does have their own movies running in the background just to entertain the masses, but it's often some children's movie or something that you probably don't want to watch, and you're much better off having your own entertainment. So that way, once you have it downloaded onto your iPad, your phone, your computer, anything like that, you'll be in a much better state to make this entire journey and actually have some form of entertainment while you're doing it. Helps the time pass a lot better as well too. Tip number 4, headphones. You need these desperately on the boat. Unless it is you're happy sitting listening to the hum of engines for 3 hours straight, or people throwing up and or just talking a lot of drunk garbage for the entire time in the boat, you're going to want to be able to block out all that noise. So I definitely recommend having a really good pair of headphones. Whatever you have would work. I recommend this Jabra Bluetooth. It's really affordable. It's probably about $70 US on Amazon at the moment. They have really good range, excellent sound quality, and I've had this now for over, I would say, 2 years, and I've never had a problem yet. So I'll post a link for these down below in my below the video. So that's up to you if you want to look into that. But even a basic pair of headphones, whether it's wireless or Bluetooth, you definitely want to have that for your movies, for your music, for everything going on the boat. You won't be happy if you leave your headphones home, I could promise you that. Tip number 5, don't be too early for the boat. It's recommended on your ticket that you should be there about 3 hours in advance, but honestly speaking, I think the sweet spot is to arrive about an hour and 15 minutes before the departure, whether you're driving a car or even traveling as a passenger. The reason for that is there's a lengthy wait time that they try to get everybody to come there very early to avoid problems, which is understandable. But realistically speaking, if you come there about an hour and 15 minutes before, you don't have to wait that additional time because the boat is already a 3-hour journey. And you don't want to be there, sat there for 2.5 hours before the actual boat even leaves. And then have that entire journey and then the lengthy process of disembarking the boat as well too. So you definitely want to not go too early, but you don't want to be too late because then you may miss the boat. So I think the sweet spot is an hour and 15 minutes before arrive at the port. You'll probably have about 40 to 45 minutes on the waiting dock itself. And then you board and you could get good seating, you're safe, you're not at risk of losing your spot on the boat, but then you were not waiting there for a lengthy period of time either. One last bonus tip for you before we go is if you know you're a person who does not handle boats well or you get seasick, absolutely bring some gravel. These are things you want to have on hand too. They can really make the trip a lot more pleasant. You don't want to be seasick for that boat ride and then there's nowhere for you to go. You just have to wait and ride it out. People do often get sick on these boats, so I strongly recommend that you bring some kind of medication if it is you know that you get sick on these rides. If you're not sure or you've never really been on the boat before, definitely walk with it. Just get gravel from your pharmacy within your area and take it with you. It will not hurt to have it if things were to go wrong on that boat. I guarantee you that. But this is the end of my video. I hope these tips have proved useful to you. I hope that you would like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be having a lot more tips and or just general exploration of Trinidad and Tobago, maybe one day other countries when the borders open up. But thank you very much. Please like and subscribe and I'll see you again next week. Every Sunday I try to put out one video. So that's my aim for this year and I hope you'll be along with me for that ride. Thank you. Peace.